Well, we were doing pretty good here. That's okay. We'll just start over. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Okay, I kind of know it. Yeah, I've heard of that kind of thing before. You just basically like sell like the account access, right? Or something to that effect. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Yeah, okay. Oh, you sold your... You have to sell your entire account. Wow. It's working. Ooh, I can't believe that hit me. I thought that was a pretty good dodge. I thought wrong, dude. Get it together, Waffle. I always wish that I could have, like, cause I have been trying. I remember like thinking. It's gonna sound really stupid, but you know, I'm old enough to remember a time before there were MMOs, and I remember thinking how cool it would be if one existed. But, like I can remember playing the original Warcraft games, right? Like. And like Warcraft, and then when StarCraft came out, same thing. But like I just remember the original Warcraft, thinking to myself, how cool it would be if you could play a game. And I remember saying this to my friends, like, how neat would it be if you could actually play a game like you play a character in this world, and you play like with other people that can make their own characters, and everybody just lives, you know, plays in the same world together. Every time, I cannot believe I let myself get hit by that twice already. He's gonna, what's he doing? Making lava. Okay. And then sure enough, the MMO was born eventually, and I feel like most of the time... Wow! Give it time, AI will allow that? Yeah. Oh boy! Amazing how quick you can forget the patterns when you fight. Like the next boss you fight, it's like if you had to go back, everything's forgotten that quick. But yeah, I feel like I've always tried to find an MMO for me, you know, and I've been on that search for a long time. Whoops. There it was. You could see at that time. I was talking about that before. There's like a little peephole. Like if he gets in front of you. I don't know if that was there when I fought this guy the first time. You couldn't do another MMO? Atlas Fallen? I don't think I've heard of that game. Yeah, I kind of, oh boy. Oh no. I let myself fall into the hork. Oh boy. Come on, dude. Oh, really? Is it Hexworks or Deck 13? A 13? Okay. Well, at least I didn't get hit by it. I'm gonna have to check it out. I didn't realize they'd popped out another game since then. Yeah, the development team in general with for this game has really impressed me, and I plan on following them for some time. Freedom, mobility of the character, not to mention combat. I'm gonna check it out. Ooh, sloppy. Storyline's pretty cool. Oh boy. Oh, I was already in the Umbral. Bummer. Super easy compared to this one. Hey, you know, I do love a challenge in a game, but that's definitely not all there is to the enjoyment experience for sure. I can't believe I let myself get sloppy with Tancred. We're back to this guy. God. Alright. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. I've only ever had 6 healings, 6 what you call it, 5. We've only ever had 5 Estus flasks. Normal setting for your first playthrough. That's usually what I do. I always have it in my head that's like, I'm an experienced gamer, I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh my god. I suck. I always like take it as a personal slight to myself. It's, you know, like... Especially when I'm streaming, but like I feel like there's no reason when I'm playing on my own to like make myself miserable. I want to enjoy the game, so like I don't know why I do that to myself, where I'm like, I should play this on hard. The spell's too slow, I won't be able to get that off in time. That hit me? No way. I call shenanigans. First playthrough is always normal, easy, and you build from there. Yeah, that's kind of... I've decided, you know, as I get older and I have less time to play games, that I don't need to... I don't need to go for like the ultimate challenge on the first try. Like if I like the game enough, I'm gonna want to go through it multiple times and increase the challenge each time. Oh, we're going for the nuke. Like this game, for instance. Like this game's challenging enough on its own. It's nice that there's not like settings for that. But you know, when this Crucible thing came out, I decided that I was like, okay, cool, a neat little boss rush challenge mode kind of thing. So I want to do that. I want to challenge myself with this game because it has earned it. Oh, why'd I do that? Oh, stupid. Nope, 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 nope. Run away. It's a quick playthrough compared to this one. Yeah, even my second time through, I find myself still... Dummy! Now I'm out of heals too. Look what I've done. I've gotten beyond sloppy with this guy. Oh. Deserved. Don't get greedy. Swing and a miss. Is he nuking again? Nope. Yeah, to kind of, I guess to finish my thought, I feel like I basically have given up trying to find like the MMO for me. All right, we got him this time. And there's a couple games I play online, like the one a game that I have thoroughly enjoyed playing. As with an online community is been Mech Warrior Online because it's silly and fun, and you can do as much as you want on that game. Like you don't have to do more than you want. You know, like if you want to join with some people, then great, you can, but you really don't have to. It's just like drop you into a fight and pilot your mech. And it's obviously it's a free-to-play game, so it, you know, it's got that model to it, but like it's one of the few free-to-play platforms that does not feel like I have to spend money for it. Like I'm notoriously cheap. If you might be too young. I don't know how old you are, but well, I mean, if you're old enough to be an OG EverQuest player, then you're probably pretty familiar with Seinfeld. I am George Costanza cheap, so very hard to find those. Yeah. 51. Oh, okay. So you got me beat a bit. But yeah, I definitely don't like paying for something that I don't have to pay for. And you know, if I find a free-to-play game, like believe me, I'm gonna be the stingiest player you could find. Alright, take care of these wolves. Hiya! But that said, I have actually I've actually bought things in that game to support, just to support it, because I have so many hours into it, and I've gotten so much enjoyment out of it that like I was like, I would like to contribute to this in some capacity, you know. So I definitely don't mind in that regard. but I never felt like I had to, like I wasn't enjoying the game, because, oh, sorry, commercial break, sorry. I will take your energies. Wow. So much miss. Alright. Ooh. Hiya! Ooh. Yeah, alright, okay. You love ice, we get it. Whoop! Ooh, walked right into that one. Alright, we're back. We're back from the ad break. Sorry about that. So, no, but yeah, basically I was saying, that was one of the, probably one of the only free-to-play platforms that never, it truly did not feel like that my enjoyment of the game was diminished or delayed in any way. Like, I have a boatload of mechs that I bought with the holy crap, what was that? Oh, it's these. I could take care of them real quick here. And that said, like, I don't ever want to pay for anything I don't have to, but I did buy some stuff for that game only because I wanted to support the development team. I was like, yeah, I've put so many hours into this game without ever having paid for a thing and gotten so much enjoyment out of it that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy something just for the sake of like supporting. Like, I bought some. It wasn't much, but I was like, I just want to show some support for the old devs because they've worked hard and they keep it going. But aside from that, like I actually feel like having given Fallout 76 a fair shake as well. Like I feel like that's been a ton of fun. Like that's kind of been like I kind of feel like, okay, maybe I have found my MMO at last, you know. Oh, I didn't get. Come on, give me your souls. All right, where's she at? I'm ready for her. Oh boy. Why am I going... What is happening? I'm trying to go to the side. You've done that too? Yeah. You know, sometimes that's, you know, I do that with like... I'm pretty stingy with a Twitch sub as well. Obviously, and especially like I'm stingy now for a totally different reason. Like it, you know, it used to be like kind of a meme, like oh, I'm George Costanza Chief, so I don't want to pay for anything. But now it's like, okay, I don't want to pay for anything that I don't absolutely need because, you know, I've got kids and they deserve everything that I didn't have, so I will spend whatever money I have on them, you know. So it's for a totally different reason. So like some things like, you know, games or like a Twitch sub, I'm like, well, you know, that $5 could be better spent for, you know, saving for something that the kids would need, you know. But every now and then, you know, especially with like the larger streamers that I do follow who absolutely do not need my sub, but you know, like there's one in particular that I literally put on every day at work and I just have it in the background. And I have gotten hours of sanity and enjoyment out of it. And I've been actually considering subbing just because, like, I want to support the guy. He's brought me countless hours of entertainment, so he should be adequately compensated for that in some way. Hey, Leonard, what's happening, buddy? Well worth $40. Does have co-op on all platforms, however it's not cross-platform. Oh, okay. Is that something you think they're working on? You no longer have kids to support? Oh, both grown out of the house? No, that sounds... we still got a little bit of time before we get to that point, but yeah, there's there will definitely be some a little bit more, especially with my wife being a gamer now. She's but you know, just in general, we plan to do, I'm sure, more for ourselves when they're grown up and out of the house and supporting themselves. You know. Can't hear me because you're sitting at a crowded table. Oh, well, thank you. Well, here, I'll do this then. Thank you. Here, if you put me up, I'll say hi to everyone that you're talking to. Hi, all of Leonard's friends. Hope you're having a great night, though. Hope you're having a good time. Sounds like you are. I appreciate you popping in to say hi. Ouch! We did it! Almost. I forgot we gotta kill him. We got to actually kill the bird now. It was. Yes, it was. Dropping a free overhaul on August 6th. Alright, let's go up and stab this guy in the eyeball. If I can get to him. One of these days. There we go. We did it. Alright. 2 out of 3. Oh. Pop back on in a few minutes. No worries. Yeah, I'm surprised that, like, I feel like I must have seen a trailer for this game, but, like, I don't, I can't place it right now. Here, let's look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now before we go to this. Because of it, you know, I may want to just pop it on my wish list. Because what'll happen is, I can tell you exactly what'll happen is I'll end the stream, and I'll be like, what was the game he was talking about? And then I'll totally forget about it.
Was here was about 10 years ago.
Here, wait. Let's hang on. Hang on, bull. We'll watch it all together.
When will you learn? You are unnamed.
Let's go back to the beginning. We'll watch the trailer.
Was here was about 10 years ago. Much has happened since.
When will you learn? You are unnamed for a reason.
I tried to warn them that this would lead us into the cursed territory. Then
Focus Entertainment, I've heard of them too.
What is that?
So the gauntlet has been found by an unnamed.
The gauntlet calls the sand. Feel it around you.
For the worthy to live in
Well, it looks
Thelos'
pretty.
light, the unworthy must keep to the shadows.
With this gauntlet, you bear the responsibility to break us all free.
The people may be thankful, but I still know who you are.
Looks very cinematic.
And no one will ever notice one more dead unnamed.
Available now. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and pop that right on the old wish list there. I feel like I've definitely seen that trailer before. And it was like one of those things that I like looked at and was like, oh, that looks pretty neat, and then I forgot all about it. First 40 minutes were a bit slow. I feel like that's true of most games, especially when you have something that's like lore rich. I guess is the lore rich and like, you know, cinematic in nature. Like I feel like they want to have that time to kind of build. Yeah, yeah. Backstory tutorial, yeah. It definitely looks like there's a lot of mechanics involved with that too, so it's like you almost kind of need that. You need to have that slow build. I feel like that was true too of like I want to say Remnant was like that. I liked Remnant a lot, but I feel like it did start out pretty slow. Alright, here we go. Tancred, the master of castigations. Can't afford to get sloppy this time. He's just gonna like kind of stand there and like not get involved. Come on, walk into it, walk into it. Yay! Alright, we got some damage out of it. Oops. Whoop! Oh, man. Can't take that kind of early damage in this form. Oh, I forgot about the parasite. Cool. Whoa. Yikes. Alright, let's try not to use all of my heals in phase 1 here. Oh, dude, I can't believe I'm letting myself get hit by these. I should be parrying more. Oh, don't oh no! Come on! Alright, well we'll use our 8 seconds to take care of phase 1 here. Here's a tip: during the loading scenes, don't continue until all tips or hints are repeated in the bottom left corner. Oh, okay. Yeah, I tend to get real OCD about those kinds of things, actually. So like I'll like kind of obsessively like make sure everything's done, because I'll be so afraid I forgot something. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Okay. Don't stand on the lava. Don't get greedy and stand on the lava. Your memory's so bad you wrote them all down. Oh no, I'm standing on the... Oh god. He's getting mad. Oh, I'm out of heals. Son of a gun. Don't get greedy. Oh. Helped you out with the gameplay tremendously. Yeah, I'm like definitely at that point where I need to start writing stuff down. Because I get like, especially like I feel like it's barely a memory problem, and more of like a wiring problem. Like my reflexes are like, even like with this game, like I'll hit the wrong button so often. Like this is a game I have, you know, however many hours in, and like I know what buttons do what, but I'll be like, I want to do this thing, and then I hit like the button for the complete opposite thing. I'm like, that is not at all what I wanted to do. There's something between here and here that's just not quite lining up anymore. Memory and wiring. Very much understand. All right, we're not gonna die to this guy. We're gonna first try this guy and not spend too much time getting back to Tancred. And I coordinate, yeah. We're not giving up. I'm gonna see this through to the end. Well, especially like the, you know, like it's like a double whammy for me right now too, because like not only is the wiring's bad on the best of conditions, but like it's now 12:30 at night. Is he quarking? He's quarking. All right, run away. There's definitely a fatigue problem as well at this point. What? Why? I did not think that spell was going to take that long to... That factors into? Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I just really let that happen, didn't I? Twice I let that happen. Oh. Has he ever done that before? I don't remember that attack. Oh, stupid. Why? I know better. Thank God, he bailed me out of that. Too slow. Alright, you're back. Welcome back, Leonard. How you doing tonight, buddy? Complete with audio. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. It has definitely been a minute. Yeah, my streaming schedule's been so wildly inconsistent. And for no particular reason other than just, you know, typical, you know, real life stuff, and also being just super tired all the time. I feel like I'm only just now kind of getting my energy back to like a pre-surgery level. And even then it's still not quite. I think I just got so used to, like, I mean, I'm telling you, for probably 2 straight months I could not stay up past like 9 p.m. I was just completely exhausted. And I think I probably just got used to that a little bit. Hey, we did it! I did not lie. We did not die to that guy. Not again. Even though we did, technically. Well, yeah, it's just, you know, I really do miss it. Like, I wish there was a way that I could just send a clone to work and I could just stream. Oh, you didn't even realize I was playing Lords of the Fallen? Alright, Madman, thank you for hanging out. And thank you for the game recommendation as well. Yeah, thanks for just generally hanging out. It was a good time. Absolutely, yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. What just happened? I feel like I completely wasted that soul charge. Give me your juices. Alright, have a good night, Madman. Get some rest. New game plus or new character build? No, this is I wanted to explore some of the new content. So this, what we're doing is the Crucible thing. So it's kind of like this boss rush mode. Wow, she's so far away. Dang it. It's okay. So basically, they have these crucibles set up where you can fight the bosses in order of the challenge, and you have to do it without dying. So this is my 3rd attempt to beat this one. This is only the 2nd one too. The first one we just completely steamrolled. Give me your juices. I require juices. Why am I not getting juices? I took all your juices. Okay, good. No bonfires? No, so it actually spits you right back out at the at your last vestige. Like, you just go into the vestige like you would with multiplayer. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. And between each match you get to just you can change whatever you want and then go on to the next one. The only thing you can't do is die. So I've made it to Tancred twice and died twice. So we're now on our third attempt to get through and beat him. Ow! Joik. You get Estes? Yeah, I forget what they call it. It's the Sanguinarics, but it's Estes. it's always Estes. And yeah, you get it all back. You get everything. Oh god, it's like you get a full rest. It's basically like I feel like it's set up like multiplayer, like it's an instance. You know, like it's not really. Like I've been removed from the main game at this point. Alright, come here. I didn't even power up yet. I should power up. There'll always be Estus Flask and bonfires. Exactly right. You are a true Souls gamer. Aww. It's funny because each time I've done this now, I've aside from this attempt, I've died to the Spurn Progeny like several times. I have yet to actually die to this guy. The Hushed Crow, is that what? Oh, the Hollow Crow, my bad. It's right at the bottom of my screen. Don't like these guys. Get them out of the way. Not the most challenging? Yeah. I found this boss to be... I like the boss, but I find the, like this whole part of it to be super annoying. Oh, she's too far away. Nope, nope, we'll get her. Not quite pinwheel levels easy. Right, well, pinwheel's very special. Uh-oh, tornado. Let's get a little power up here. Make it a little easier on ourselves here. There we go. Thought he was notoriously difficult. What do you mean? Pinwheel's the hardest boss in any Souls game. You must be a god. Don't tell me you first tried him. Right. He's still cool though, yeah. Yeah, I do. I love a flavor boss, you know. Like there are times that like a boss is not it's meant to tell part of the story, you know. And I think that there's absolutely nothing wrong with that in a game that is meant to be super challenging. Every now and then, just throw one in there that's just easy, you know. This one's for flavor. This one's for story. Ouch. I pretty much just let you hit me. It's cool. Oh, forgot how much I love you. Oh, I need to, like, absorb your souls. Alright. Oh. Why the double? Alright. Get out of my hair. Alright, that'll keep you guys off of me for like a half a minute. Might as well go for the heal while we can. Not every boss has to be the coolest, hardest ever. Yeah, exactly right. That was Lacey was in here earlier. We were talking about oh boy, I'm having an old man moment where I completely forgot the sentence that was coming out of my mouth as it was happening. But it was along those lines. Yeah, not every boss has to be the hardest ever. Oh, the stories and stuff. Yeah, so like we were talking about like the lore of the games and all that stuff, and you know, there's the FromSoft games are notoriously convoluted when it comes to the story and the lore, but it's worth it. You know, if you dig into it and you want to, you know, find it out, like it's generally pretty interesting, very intricate too. Like, so, like when you have a boss like that's kind of thrown in, like it seems like what was the deal with this guy? There's usually like a pretty good story reason, so I have no problem with that whatsoever. Not every boss has to be groundbreaking and super challenging. It is cool though. This Crucible challenge of you know, I'm almost glad that I get to spend this much time on it. That it has foiled me twice now, at least, because these are like the Spurn Progeny and Tancred are my favorite bosses in this game. Tancred especially, but the Spurn Progeny is very close second. So yeah, this is basically what you do. You just go to any bonfire, and it's in the Crucibles menu. So we did the Crucibles of Faith one already, and you can do them up to 3 times. And you get rewards each time. So, and it seems like they're like the multiplayer rewards. So nothing like super game breaking or anything like that. But like this reward number 1 here. Is a like a collection of the currencies you get for doing multiplayer stuff to like buy cosmetics or armor or whatever cool things that like are available at those particular locations. So it's just a neat other way to get that without having to do multiplayer. And each time you do the challenge, it's different. Like it's a different reward. So it seems like the first reward's usually this same thing, this currency. So I don't know if it's like the next one, if it's the same as the first challenge, then did I get it? I did not. There we go. Oh, okay. I just opened the door for him to hit the crap out of me, that's all. Okay, let us not go into Umbral in Phase 1 this time. Okay, I dodged way too early the first time, so I'm glad he gave me enough time to dodge again. Oh! Come on. Wake up, Waffle. We're not letting this guy do this to us again. I got greedy there. It was pure greed. No! Greed again! Oh. couldn't dodge. I was still healing. Come on. We're gonna have one heal for phase 2. Crunching with effort. Which leg was I beating on? That one, okay. Is he stuck in the wall? No. Okay. That's not like this. Is he broken? No, not like no. That's not how I want to beat him. Oh. Reinhold deserves better than this. I keep waiting for it to like it's just gonna like catch me off guard. Did you make it? No. Aw, man. Alright, whatever. This isn't how I wanted this victory, but, you know. Anticlimactic victory. Well, we did it. I mean, Crucible complete. Let me see if it's the same. Yeah, so you get. Oh, this one gives us 30 Umbral Scoutings the second time. Let's see what this last one is. So this one is. Oh boy. Oh, that's going to be a fun one. Pieta and Hush Saint won't be a big deal. Tancred will be. And the Judge Cleric. I mean, we're going to have to... I mean, oh boy, that's good. What is that? I don't even have any idea what that reward is. Very interesting. I'm just thinking about it now, and I'm thinking, okay. Pieta, Hush Saint, no problem. Tancred's going to be hit or miss. But I'll be... I'm sure an expert by that point. In fact, we may just want to just fight Tancred a couple times before that, just to kind of get that patterned out a little bit better. He can be pretty jank, but he's such a cool boss. I just really enjoy that boss a lot. The Judge Cleric is going to be a nightmare because I've obviously only fought her the one time so far. And I remember her being pretty frustrating. I wonder if is Phase 2 or is that a separate boss? Is Phase 2 the? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is a. I struggled a lot. If that's Phase 2 and not a separate boss, then this is going to be a tough one to beat for sure. 12:45. I think we should give it a shot. We should give it a shot before I call it for the night. Because I'm tired. I can't do too much.
Oh, holy Aureus.
Oh, holy Aureus. She gonna give me a time to power up? Oh. Okay. Oop. Come on, you're better than this. That attack is always stressful. Oh, she got me. Twice? She got me with that twice in a row? Brutal. Kind of juice. There we go. Whoops. All right. Now we'll have 3 chicken paellas. I wonder if I can still unlock those bosses with this character. Like, I wonder if that's possible to do if I have to go through New Game Plus. Off to a good start. Oh boy. We've just forgotten all about the dodge button now for the rest of the evening. Alright, we got one successful dodge in. Back on course. Ooh. Don't get cocky. I guess cocky's not the right word. Sloppy is a good, you know, it's one we've been tossing around tonight quite a bit. Honestly, I'm very proud of myself that like even the first couple attempts on this challenge that like I haven't forgotten everything. Oh, I'm just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Wrong button. I just let that happen, didn't I? Whoa! These bosses get harder the more you do them. I don't believe so. I think they're pretty much. They've been the same each time. I thought that maybe that would be the case, like if you do like the same challenge, because like each challenge you can beat 3 times for a different reward. So I kind of thought that each time you did it for a better reward, that it would increase the challenge a bit. It does not seem to be the case. So I wonder if there's like anything in the works that would like make it scale a little bit more to your level, because like for those early bosses, like I'm definitely way over leveled. Like Pyta is not an easy boss, you know, by any means, but when you're level 92, I mean, I think she's probably scaled up some, because she's still a bit of a challenge. Like I could still definitely die to her. Like that very much can still happen. So there's got to be some adjustment there for sure, but it definitely doesn't seem like that. Like the Pyta and the Hush Saint, at least in this challenge, were the same as they were in the other challenge. We're gonna wait the 2 minutes for an ad break here before we start the next one. Oh, so hope everyone's having a good night so far. If there's any lurkers there with ad block and can still hear me, let the old hands rest for a minute. Got the arthritis. I feel like it definitely has not been an hour since the last ad break too. Keep screwing with the like I want there to be an hour between ad breaks. That's how I have it set. Twitch keeps changing it. There's even a setting that's like, hey, do you want us to change it to optimize your ad revenue? And I said, no, I don't want you to do that. I have it set the way I want it. And I am certain that it's still being changed, because it's definitely not. Like, first of all, it's only been a 2.5 minute break. So to get the pre-rolls out of the way for a full hour, it needs to be 3 minutes. So I have it set for 3 minutes every hour. The end. And they keep changing it to like 2.5 hours every 45 minutes, which I don't want that. Like, they won't let me change it. Almost there. 10 seconds, or 15 seconds. I can count. I can read. Reading is fun-educational. Alright. It says the ad break has ended. We're back. For those of you who were stricken by the ad breaks, I decided to wait. I saw that one pop up, so I was like, okay, we'll wait and just to do the next boss. But yeah, it seems like on this separate Crucible challenge, the bosses have been scaled the same. Oh, no problem. There we go. That's the one. That's the one I wanted. But yeah, so far these two were the same as the earlier Crucible of Faith. They seem to be the same challenge to me. And yeah, I'm not sure what, like, the auto ad thing. We've talked about that before. Where, like, you know, they had a setting that said, like, okay, do you want us to, you know, we can optimize this, you know, you don't even have to pay attention to it, but we'll make adjustments to your ads based on, you know, to maximize your ad revenue. And I'm like, I get like 3 cents of ad revenue. What the heck? Just leave it the way I said it. 3 minutes of ads every hour, and then you get an hour of pre-roll free viewing, you know. And I turned off that option for them to make adjustments, and they still changed it again to 2.5 minutes every 45 minutes, it seems like. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know why they keep changing it anyway, but it's definitely does not seem to be running the way that I have it set, or that I wanted it to be set. Alright, so Tancred broke the last time we fought him, so hopefully we can beat him without that happening again. Oh, that was way faster than I thought it would be. Oh man. Okay. Alright, let's just run away for a minute. Forgot about the parasite. Greed. That's a gosh darn bummer. Oh, guess my 8 seconds wore off. Dude. Can't dodge anything. So you just got your Divoom Pixo 64 frame. Is that a camera? Aha, I dodged a thing. How about that? Frame that shows pixel. Oh, okay. Ooh, I do love pixel art.
No.
Did I get the heal? I did not, but it sure took my, seems like it definitely took my, my Estus away. Whoop! Saw it happening. I'm gonna have to check that out. So is it, oh! Why do I suck so bad? Yeah, this particular Crucible is gonna take some time, I think. Because I can't... Well, I mean, the next time I stream, I should say. Oh! If I could at least get to, you know, it'd be nice to get to the Judge Cleric on this first attempt, but it's not going to happen. Not with that attitude. I'm in the lava! I'm in the lava! No! Ah, I dodged that fair and square. That was retribution. That was the retribution for what he broke. And I just beat on him in the corner. I deserved that. To be fair, there was no way for me to die, so I couldn't just like restart it again. But that was definitely a bummer. That was a bummer that was how I beat him the first time, but I don't think I'm going to get so lucky the second time. Well, it's unfortunately for tonight. I think that's going to have to be it, because I am getting mighty tired, and I am an old man who wants to go to sleep. So I think it's going to be time for me to do that. But man, I'm so glad that I managed to do this tonight. Get some streaming time in. Make sure the internet doesn't forget me. Talk to all the cool people here in chat. It's been a fun night for sure. I'm very, very pleased. Very thankful that everyone was here tonight. Lacey, as always, thank you so much for hanging out. Always a pleasure to have you in chat. The Leonard, thank you for swinging by, of course, as always. The Madman, also always a treat. Tarima with a 20-month sub, hanging out in chat. All, you know, a lot of us, aside from Lacey, all of us are old men who have to go to bed. we're all tired. But I very much appreciate everyone hanging out and enjoying some Lords of the Fallen with me here tonight, exploring some of the newer content. I'm gonna have to look up. You know, I think between streams, I'm gonna look up if I can unlock those bosses. You're almost 40. Yes, but you're spry. I can see it. I see it. I see when I lurk in your streams at work. Like, man, she's got energy. The rest of us are just like, ugh. It's late at night. It's dark outside. It's time to go to bed. But yeah, no, I'm proud of myself. It's 1 a.m. here. I stayed up all the way till 1 a.m., which I haven't been able to do. So we're getting back to it. I'm getting the energy back. And I'm gonna try to get on the streams more often and do some more fun stuff. Hopefully with this game, I'm sure there's much more to explore with this game. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna look to see if I can unlock the rest of the Crucible challenges somehow. or if I'm just like stuck with. Well, I mean, we can always do another playthrough. We can definitely find a way to make that happen for sure. You'd be going to bed if I wasn't playing with your new toy. Yeah, exactly. That's usually what'll do it. Like, there's been the occasional night that I've managed to stay awake. I think that, in fact, last weekend I didn't stream because I was like, I'm so tired. I have to. There's no way I'm gonna be able to have the energy for a stream. I'm gonna be in bed in like 2 minutes, and then me and my wife were playing Fallout 76 until 2:30 in the morning, and I'm like, what the heck happened? We both had to be up early too. The kids were here. We had to be up and doing stuff. So I don't know how that it was. That I know exactly how that happens. You get hyper fixated. You get focused, and then you're just like, oh great, it's 3 a.m. and I'm still awake somehow. But that's cool. So is it like a I kind of I assumed, is it like a frame for like stream, or is it like an actual like picture frame that you can that you like display somewhere? I'm very curious about this thing because it sounds neat. I'm gonna have to look it up because pixel art is awesome. It's weird because we were there was I was watching another streamer and they were talking about oh, you're gonna display it on stream in the background. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a light. Okay, I'm gonna check it out next time I see you on. I'll pop in and take a look at it. But we were talking about that recently. Not we, but like another streamer I watched was saying how like people were talking about various art styles and stuff like that, and like someone popped into his chat and was like, "Oh God, I hate this. I hate this game. Why are you playing this game?" And like he had been there for about 5 seconds and made like an instant snap judgment based on the art of the game alone that this was a game that he was not going to enjoy. And I get that. Sometimes you see an art style in a game and you just don't jive with it, and that's fine. You know, everyone has their preferences. But I feel, he was talking about how you end up with this whole there's a whole group of people, like there's a whole movement of like we're sick of pixel art, and if they see games with pixel art they just don't give it a chance whatsoever. And I feel like I went through a phase like that, if I'm being perfectly honest, where it was like, I think it was right, honest to God, it's probably right after I got like my new, when I upgraded my computer and got a new graphics card and stuff, I was like, I'm done with pixel art. I want graphically intensive games because I can run them now. But like, and then like one of the first games I played after that was frickin' Blasphemous, and it was amazing. It was so good, and the art was amazing. People are lame, exactly. I totally agree. But like, I don't know, like, there's definitely feel like there was a period of time where maybe it was a bit oversaturated. Like it just seemed like every game coming out was like done in like retro pixel format. So I think that was kind of what did it for me. In addition to like getting a graphics upgrade, I was kind of like, oh, can we do something different? But and then it kind of went away, and that was coming back again, and I love it. It's so good. Like and just art art is art, you know? Like I love all forms of it. I don't always get it, but I mean I have tremendous respect for people who can do things that I never possibly could in a million years. But I'm a big fan of a lot. You know, I think one of the most beautiful games to come out recently would be Octopath Traveler. I think with that particular pixel art style, it's just so well done. And I wish that's a game that I wish I could have gotten into, but there was a lot of other things about it that it just did not pull me in like I thought it would. On paper, that is a game I should have loved and spent hundreds of hours in, but I could not. I could not get into it, but the art was amazing. I wished, like, I remember playing it and thinking, like, how I wished every single game could be done in that art style, because it was so good. But anyway, I have rambled quite enough. It's on your list to play, yeah. I've heard actually recently that Octopath 2 is like significantly improved. Like it's the same art style, which is great. But I feel like where it suffered for me was the writing, which is a weird thing to say about an RPG. But I felt like you have all these characters, right? And you pick one, and then ultimately it doesn't really matter who you pick because you end up going through. Or rather, okay, so the character you pick, you have to go through their backstory. With the other characters, as you meet them, you can choose to go through their backstory or just join up with them. And it seemed like every character they would be introduced, right? And then it would be, hi, I'm Tom. Oh no, tragedy has struck. Now I must go on this quest. And I just remember thinking the game is trying way too hard to make me feel for this character, and they've given me nothing to work with. Like, okay, here's a story, but like, I don't necessarily have any kind of emotional investment into this character because they're very static, and you want me to feel things for this character, and I just can't do it. And it seems to be that a lot of people had very similar experience with the game. Yeah. But from what I can tell, from what I'm hearing from some friends and people who have played the second game, is that they've made drastic improvements in that regard. Like there's a lot more character depth. The writing's a little bit more fleshed out. Like it's not just, hey, you're jumping into it, and now now we have to feel for this character, but there's no substance to it. So I feel like they've really so that's something I may have to pick up at some point and give it a try, or at least look into a little bit more. Because the first one kind of made me jittery, but I feel like I don't know, it might be an age thing for me too. Because I used to exclusively play JRPGs. I loved them. For me, it was all about the story. I just I couldn't get enough, and now like I feel like I don't have enough time to play them because you really gotta like. It's not like this where I can just shut this off if I have to, if I go take care of the kids or something like that. Like with the JRPG, you gotta like sit down and commit some time. Like I think I'm too old to do that. I get all antsy. I get worried. I'm like, gosh, should I do? I gotta do the dishes. I gotta do laundry. I gotta cook dinner soon. So I don't know. I think that's probably more my problem with any newer JRPGs. Because I remember even trying to go back and play one that I love. I went back and recently tried to play Final Fantasy X, which was one of my all-time favorite games, and I just couldn't. I couldn't sit long enough to get into it again. So I think I'm just getting old. Back to the old man ranting. I'm becoming a boomer here with each passing moment. But anyway, I have rambled long enough. I have bored everyone to tears with my insane ramblings. But I appreciate everyone who hung out. I really do. I'm so glad that everyone was able to hang out tonight. And here we're gonna even do a raid, which I haven't done in a long time. You know what? We're gonna raid Shrimp Boats. Shrimp Boats is on. We like him. He's a good dude. Alright, just a moment here. We're gonna raid Shrimp Boats. He's playing Kingdom Hearts 2. Speaking of JRPGs, holy crap. What a way to bring it full circle here. We've done it. God, it's been so long that I forgot how to raid somebody. But anyway, thanks again for hanging out, everyone. Greatly appreciate it. Say hi to Shrimp Boats for me. And I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful evening. I will see you all very soon. Have a great night.